When in your whole life you feel like being watched, you start to watch yourself as well. So yeah, I changed location for this again. Well, dito na uli ako sa kwarto ko. And what I'm gonna talk about today, something that's still a bit familiar to me and something that I want to talk about. Kasi nga, I can suppress it or I can't even explain it when I journal. So, I will try my best to do it here. And although super lakas ng ulan, I'm still gonna try doing it. The thing about this is not that very hard to understand. Let's take an inspiration first for The Truman Show. I haven't watched that film, but like, there is something about it that's so good. In that show, it's revealed that he's been watched the entire time, and everything he knows is not his life in the real world, but like something in the television. And that kind of thing sort of resonated with me, and not in ways that I feel like I'm not living my reality. No, not in that way, but in a way where I feel like everyone is watching me to the point that I start directing and judging it myself. And basically, I watch myself also. I watch how I act, I watch how I do things, I watch the way I interacted with other people. And like I said, it somehow seeps into the other people and also to how I interact with them. And it's kind of a bit sad if you think about it kasi nga you don't really have kind of happiness wherein it's felt genuine because for me it feels like I built this thing brick by brick, and that's the saddest part about it. However, the reason why I gave on telling this or talking about this is because there's this kind of ang tawag dun, parang weird feeling wherein I realize I feel like myself even more when I do bunch of things that is passionate. This is something that I really feel like would help me lift myself up, like dancing around or modeling, whatever. And all of those things are the things that I did when I was young and when I was, hindi pa akong paki sa kung anong iisipin ng mundo. In those moments, I really feel so free. And I thought na parang I wasted all my time curating everything for this. It's weird. Parang I want to blame myself for not living my life the way that makes me happy. But at the same time, I think it's inherent for people to, please other people or to want to fit in. Kasi nga, we're humans and basically, that's all that we wanted to do. To fit in. So that we have a connection to the world or we feel like we're real somehow. But along the process, we also forgot our own self, our own individuality. And in those moments, we develop some sort of coping mechanism in order to survive that and to start chasing ourselves that we lose. And that process is going to be one of the hardest one kasi it will definitely take a lifetime for us to realize who we truly are and what makes us happy. Which is why I think I'm kind of lucky to have that kind of realization at this early stage of my life. But at the same time, I know this process is going to be more losing and gaining, even for myself and for the things that I love. That one is hits like a thunder. But what why is it that I am talking about those part, that part specifically, the part where if you feel like that you started watching yourself as well? Well, basically that's how I describe my life. Actually, it did not start that early on, I guess, but during the first half of my life before grade 8, I think I'm not the kind of person that you know, binawash ko yung sarili ko. No. I think I'm not that yet during those time. And it all started basically when it's a harsh topic, but like I'm not bad at talking about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. Na I was bullied during grade 7, and not the kind of bullying that makes, ano mo yun, verbal lang. And basically, it's more tolling to my mental health than physical. And it's a weird thing. Kasi during those time, I feel like it wasn't real. I didn't thought it was real for like basically a lot of time. Na kasi ang para sa akin, ang nasa isip ko na totoong bullying na maa-accept ng society is probably the one that's physical. The one na makikita mo. Pero if it hurts me, then it's real. And I don't have to berate myself for it. But that's not the point of this. The thing is, after that, when I know that people are really watching me, I start to watch myself to make myself more palatable. And although I see some strands or some hints of it sa time ng grade 7 ko, I still feel like it's not that much, it's not that extreme, not until grade 8. Kasi during those time, all the things that I wanted to do is not to please, but basically to make myself more presentable and more palatable to anyone so that I can get my revenge, that I can actually stand here. And at that point, I think I started watching myself as well and directing my life. What should I do? How should I perform? Or will this one elicit a sympathetic feeling from other people? Or will they pity me? Anything, every attention I could get. Because I feel like I wanted them to watch me as well. So I decided to direct what I perform. And it's a rough path, basically a rough path. Then I think, like I said, I get tired of it, and then when school came, I always see myself doing it again and again. And it's easy, right? It's really easy. Just stop doing that. But I feel like I've became more comfortable with compliments a lot of time that alam mo yun, parang nawala na ako sa kung ano man yung goal or sa sarili ko na hindi ko na alam kung ano ba talaga yung reason kung bakit ako nandito, kung bakit patuloy pa rin ako sa buhay ko. And that kind of thing sucks, I guess. Kasi when I started directing my life, I feel like authenticity of what I feel is not there anymore. And like everything I feel is just uh something I built, not what I genuinely want to feel. And there's a lot of things that makes me feel like, oh, I've already healed. But then again, you also realize that you're not healing when you still look at other people and wanted them to feel something at you. That kind of feeling wherein gusto mo pa rin silang manood at makita ka sa performance mo when in fact you don't have to perform for them and they don't ask you to. And that realization probably is the reason why I am here as well. And I also know na I've been performing pretty well in my whole entire life. And that's exactly the reason why I think one of the reason kung bakit gusto ko talagang mag-stop ng mag-stories for my main account because I feel like that isn't authentic. I don't really want to mag-post on my day, etc., etc. for it. What I wanted is to express myself in different ways and ayun, that's exactly what I want. And even if it's not in front of other people, even if it's just this or even if it's just some private account that other people doesn't have access to, even if it's somewhere in my house, in my own home, in my journal, it's okay because that's the kind of expression that I think my child version will definitely be happy about because I saw her making notebooks and DIYs and such, and I'm doing that right now. And that kind of thing makes me feel like I'm getting here, I'm getting there, I'm getting um accustomed to the part of me that I definitely, somehow in my life wanted to disappear. Pero, ayun, it's a big thing for me to realize these things. Kasi I think this kind of moment makes me feel like I am doing something far better than I was before. But then again, I think there's still chunks or a bit of hints na magsasabi na I'm still performing for other people. But I'm becoming conscious of it. Kasi I really saw myself doing a bunch of things to be noticed, to be known, to be seen. And most of it failed because it wasn't a genuine one, the one that I didn't build. And I wish I stopped building something just so I could be seen. Because I think my authenticity is much better than the one I perform. So, that's probably what I'm starting to change for myself. Um, ayun, that's all I can ever think about these things and such. So I'm gonna stop here and edit it again. I mean, ayun lang. I will see you again on my next vlog. And there's a lot of things that's postponed during this time because it's raining. And let's all be safe to whoever who's gonna watch this. Please be safe and I hope you're doing well. And also to my future self, I hope this one will be helpful for your becoming. That's all. Bye.